Hello everyone. We've reached the end of another term at Van Mildert College. It's been a busy term and a rewarding one. There have been lots of things going on across the whole of our college community that we can celebrate. This term has also seen the easing of some of the university's restrictions around COVID, with negative LFT tests no longer required to participate in many college activities. That's meant that we've been able to do things we weren't able to do last term, and the college is really starting to come back to life as a result. Our JCR have been able to organise some fantastic events, including a huge fashion show that is probably the most inclusive in Durham, a fantastic concert from our big band, and the regular swamp sessions which bring together musicians to jam in the bar on Monday nights and have been a real boost to our community. Van Mildert sports teams have also done exceptionally well this year, with our rugby team in the final of the Floodlit Plate, our football teams reaching the semi-final of the Floodlit Cup, and our hockey team pulling off an exceptional victory at the varsity games against Loughborough. Congratulations to everybody who's been taking part in sports across the college this term, and in particular to the team captains and the student leaders of our sports clubs who do so much work to make all of that run smoothly. Our middle common room of postgraduate students has also been doing things this term. They organised a really nice work in progress session where grad students could share their research, and we heard a number of good papers there, and I hope we're going to see more of those coming up. They also ran an international music night in the bar, which was a really nice event to see. Our SCR have also been busy. They have been running their book club as usual. Plans are afoot for an SCR gardening club that will help to spruce up some of the outdoor spaces around college. And the SCR organised a really nice visit to the Oriental Museum this term, where we were able to have a private tour of an exhibit there, and also to do an object handling session where we were able to handle some of the artefacts from the museum's collection. Representatives from all three common rooms were present at the college's Evensong in Durham Cathedral last Sunday, where they joined with choirs from other colleges to make a terrific contribution to that service, where the university officially welcomed its new Vice-Chancellor, Karen O'Brien. The College Dimensions programme has really ramped up this term, and we've seen a really fascinating series of events in that programme. We had a panel discussion for International Women's Day. We had a dinner for aspiring lawyers with Lord Anthony Hughes and Sarah Bousfield. And we welcomed the Financial Times political editor George Parker, who gave a fascinating talk and answered questions afterwards. And we've been able to run formal dinners as usual this term, with dinners for Burns Night, for Lunar New Year, for Valentine's Day, for St Patrick's Day, and more. A particular highlight for me was the halfway formal, where we mark the midpoint of the undergraduate career for our second years who are halfway through their degree. Of course, it hasn't all been sunshine and flowers, and it would be dishonest of me to pretend that there haven't been some unhappy moments this term too. Some of our students let us down very badly as spectators at a football match where they behaved in a completely unacceptable way, and we had to take action as a result. We've also seen a fair amount of damage to our buildings and our facilities here, and that suggests to me that there are a small minority among our community who still don't really respect the facilities and the property of the college. This is disappointing and it's demoralising, but we have to remember that it is only a minority of students who are involved, and that the vast majority of things that happen in college are extremely positive. Sometimes bad news sounds a lot louder, makes a lot more noise than good news, but every day there are good things going on here that we ought to identify and celebrate. As always for me, the end of this term includes looking forward to next term and the events that we have planned for that. And we have a whole series of things going on in college, but we also know that we have to adjust what we do in order to give students the time and space and quiet to focus on their exams. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be welcoming to college 60 young people from our 2 partner schools that we work with in our Young Persons programme, and giving them a chance to have a first-hand taste of what university is like. We also have a number of graduation ceremonies, and I'm particularly looking forward to congratulating some of our graduates as they complete their time at Durham and go on to the next chapter of their lives. However this term has gone for you, and whatever stage you're at in your university career, I hope that you enjoy a few weeks of rest and relaxation now, and that you return ready for the summer term and all that it has to offer.